Nebraska Business Association, we started talking, and we've had online conferences, we've had advocacy meetings, just to be able to brainstorm and get a strategy on the way forward, that can bring partnership from Nebraska, Omaha to Ghana in addressing these challenges.
Now, give us a recap of who you are again.
Idris Buabeng, and my organization's name is LifeNet International.
Now, is this your movement, or you?
I work as the country director. LifeNet International is founded from the US,
Okay.
and has offices in Washington, D.C., and in many African countries.
Okay. Now, how can we help? Because we got the Med Center here, we got Creighton University. I mean, we got some of the highest tech people here, because I know when the corona happened, they set up this special lab to look at Ebola. They got these special labs right here in Nebraska. So how can we get those guys to connect with Black Men United, to connect with you guys? I don't know. That might be a question for Willie Hamilton, since he has boots on the ground. But I know they got a special chamber. They got a special initiative that's looking at critical diseases like we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
That can create a so-called pandemic per se.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure that we tie those people in, because they got the resources, they got the research, and they built a special clinic mainly to look at these worldwide diseases.
Thanks, Will. I'm actually working with a lady by the name of Lynn Anderson. Lynn Anderson was a clinical nurse at UNMC for almost 40 years.
Okay.
So she has the ins and outs to be able to connect us with the right people. We're actually going to sit down and meet with Dr. Misa, and she's over the Department of Health at UNMC. So to see how we can actually work with Idris and others to address this dangerous disease we call malaria.
Now, Idris, that's what I said that right?
Yeah.
I'm getting it, baby. I'm getting it. Now, you're born and raised in Ghana?
I'm born and raised in Ghana.
Okay. Now, does it snow over in Ghana? Does it snow?
No.
It don't snow? Okay.
It never snows.
Okay. All right. I gotta act like a 5-year-old. I gotta act like a 5-year-old, because I mean this is fascinating. Now, in Ghana, what's your main resource? Is it oil? Is it fruit? Is it fish? Are you on the coastline?
We are on the coastline, but the people are mostly farmers, agricultural, and we produce cocoa the most.
Okay.
For chocolate.
Okay, cool. So you're dealing with mosquitoes all the time, because most of the people working outside with agriculture. Well, do you need I know beekeepers here in Omaha. I mean, here in Omaha, we have them right up the street. They have the light netted shirts and stuff like that. Is that what you need? What's needed in order to, besides medicine? What else is needed? Because medicine costs a lot of money, and
so the solution for malaria is known. The problem is in implementing the solutions. For instance, you spoke about how to protect oneself from the mosquito bite.
Yes.
And we have identified, or the World Health Organization has identified, the use of bed nets as a way.
Yeah, bed nets. Okay, nets. Okay.
Yes, as a way of preventing mosquito bites. So getting access to the bed net, affording the bed net, and the behavior change to use the bed net now becomes the issue we are dealing with.
Okay, so now, that's kind of how we are. We just change the behavior over time. So you got access to bed nets.
Not everybody has access to bed net because it costs money, and this is some of the reason why we are here.
Okay.
Raising partnership, raising the awareness, raising the necessary resources to be able to procure the bed nets, to be able to distribute the bed nets, and then to ensure that people get the right education on how to use the bed nets. That's one.
Okay.
Two is building the capacity of our nurses and community health workers to be able to treat malaria properly and ensure that the right medications are going out there and people are getting it. So that's another aspect.
Okay.
And I'm glad you mentioned that aspect of it because we want to work with UMC and Metro to
Mhm.
be able to create student exchange, one of them being nursing.
Okay.
So you can be able to educate folks over here and they can go back and teach
And
educate
actually,
over there.
and that's we're gonna. Um, are they in part to get those type of medicines, resources? What's that? The blue people, the United Nations.
Yeah. Yes. So there is a lot of work being done by the government in malaria control. And in fact, there is even a national malaria control board because it's one of the biggest diseases in the country.
Mhm.
But the sheer size of the problem, the sheer size of the number of people it's affecting, and the sheer smallness of the resource available to the central government mean that private agencies like LifeNet International, Black Men United, churches, others must all come in. Africans in the diaspora, people who have Africa at heart here in Omaha should all come into support.
You mentioned cocoa, and came back from a conference where the Asian man and the European man is the middleman. Are they participating in also the health of the workers of your country? Because they're taking the resources of the cocoa and they're selling around the world. One scenario I heard is that I forget where you sell your is it in you sell it in the metric system. I forget whatever you're selling.
Yeah.
So they sell it at a small, then it goes to the European or Asian market, then they sell a little bit more. But when it comes to America, they make almost 10 times more.
Yeah.
Now, do we own those cocoa lands? Do we own that land?
The land is for the people and they work on it and they produce it,
Mhm.
but then the produce gets bought. And just as you say, the farmers get very little and the best of the profits is out here.
Yes. See, so how can we stop that? Because if we stop our own God's on earth, y'all. I'm letting y'all know it's Godhood for real. For all y'all been robbing the hoods all around the world, it's over. It's Godhood. So it takes two people to participate in the system of oppression.
Mm-hmm.
The oppressor and the oppressee.
Mm-hmm.
The system will automatically buckle when the oppressee said, "We're not taking it no more." One example of our answers have done over time. That's why we can talk on the mic now, because our answers said no more, and we're still fighting saying no more, so we can be a little bit freer each day. His children, my children, their grandchildren should be a lot freer for the work that we're doing today. But we got to ramp it up. We got to put more. We got to put, like Bro Willis said, we got to put more. We got while we're live, we got to put more energy in it. So what can we do to change the situation? Because the farmers should be getting more. The farmers should raise you got the leverage. You got the leverage. You got the land. You got the cocoa. The prices went up. The Asian man and the European man, they charging us more money, and we paying high price.
Yeah. But what needs to happen is this.
But I understand. But then you have way more money to fight malaria on your own, and so tell no farmer to charge more for that cocoa.
It ain't just the farmers. They need modern equipment to be able to build capacity.
Right.
Because they can take care of themselves. They
Okay.
just don't have the money or the equipment to be able to do it.
So we got farmers around here. They got some John Deere in their garage right now. They ain't using it. Let us have it. Y'all write it off. Donate to Black Men United. They're a nonprofit. You can write it off. You can write if you got a tractor and you're a farmer. You write it off. Give it to Black Men United. We'll figure out how to way to get it over to Ghana. like they do in the cars, in the houses. Farmers, you can write that off, and you can make that money, and then they use that for new equipment. Come on, that's how rural and urban can work together, and now we can help out another civilization. We can do this by using our intelligence. It only costs no money. It's just about the willingness to do what God will.
Yeah.
It don't cost no money. Just it don't cost money to ship over there, but once they get over there, man, they'll be able to do I don't know how many um, farms with one tractor. They can share it until they get another one. So if you want to go to heaven, oh yeah, this is a God certified gift. Oh yeah, without a doubt. If you want to go to heaven, you've been doing bad. You've been doing bad stuff to people, and you want to go to heaven. This is a God certified event. I mean, opportunity. I know somebody with a farm. They got a tractor. They ain't using. Y'all, I know it's out there. Somebody got something. If y'all even need fixing, we'll take that. Cause y'all got mechanics over there, don't y'all?
Yeah.
You see, they'll even take a broken one. So, but this is how we do it, man. We got resources. A lot of stuff that when I started my radio station, I got used. I got used stuff from other people because I couldn't afford it. The same philosophy that I grew up in the projects. We knocked on somebody's door because we had no eggs or no sugar. We kept our word. I'm pretty sure y'all guys do that back in your house. You knock on the neighbor door. I don't have this. We got to do the same thing. Sometimes we got to take the philosophy of our moms and my grandmas, what they taught us, and use them today.
So what we're trying to do right now, man, is really get the word out,
Mm-hmm.
educate people about malaria, and maybe you could talk a little bit about that, the connection between malaria and sickle cell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, could you talk a
Okay.
little bit about?
Yeah. So persons with sickle cell don't survive at all. I mean, the effect of malaria is so bad on persons with sickle cell because the parasite lives in the blood. And already, if the blood cells aren't strong enough, like us in the sickle cell, then the chances of survival is way slimmer.
Wow. So is sickle cell is that a major problem in your country also? I know it here and here.
Sickle cell is a problem all over the world, but
Okay.
in places where there is malaria, like
Mhm.
in my country, then it becomes extra.
So it's almost like a
serious.
death sentence. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, that's becomes a- So, can I just add on
Go
that
ahead.
tomorrow is World Malaria Day, and we have this event in Omaha. We would like to use this medium to invite as many as can come to just listen and understand what is happening around the world and what we are doing, and probably begin to make up their mind on how they can get on board to support. Willie can speak to the address and where that is happening.
Yes, and it's located at Metro Community College. It's at the industrial building in South Omaha from 9 to 1. We're serving breakfast as well as a lunch.
Okay.
And it is a great opportunity to be able to learn and educate yourself about malaria and its impact. And we want you to be able to take that information and share with someone else.
Without
Because the
doubt.
more people we can share with, the more people we can educate about malaria, and more importantly, man, the more people we can get to donate and put the necessary funding that we need to be able to combat this disease and go
Hmm.
from zero to zero balance, if you will, because
Hmm.
so many people are dying from this disease that people can live from. But again, it's education, and then the nets. They don't use the nets properly like they should, and we're trying to educate people about doing that more. But right now, this is the first start: is to get as many organizations, many churches, many businesses to understand what is malaria, but more importantly, invest in malaria so we can have a zero balance, if you will.
Without doubt. Hopefully, the World Health Organization, all this individual that put an initiative towards COVID will do the same thing because malaria is not only in your country; it's in other countries in Africa
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
And so, even if you clean it up in Ghana, a mosquito still can fly over from the next country. And so, um, we Christians and Muslims, y'all said that you're supposed to love thy neighbor. And so these days, let's start not talk about it, let's be about it. It's an opportunity to help out your neighbor. It's going to be over at Metro Community College, South Omaha. Um, Beautiful campus over there. Shouts out to again to Metro for being a trendsetter in bringing diverse opportunities to the community in regards to educating them not only health but on the educational side and partnering with small nonprofits so they can use their facility to educate the community, which is so important. So make sure you guys go out to um, National Malaria Day, International Malaria Day. They're recognizing it tomorrow. Starts again what time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. They're gonna be serving breakfast, hot breakfast, not a continental. It's gonna be hot breakfast.
Yep.
Hot breakfast, not a continental breakfast. No, they probably have some fruits and stuff like that. So come and get a meal, lunch. How long is the whole thing today? Tomorrow till 1. So come get a hot breakfast. Come get some knowledge, but also come get some fellowship. So let's see how we can help out our neighbor. How long was the trip to from Ghana to here?
Woo. I haven't put the hours together, but I started off 11 p.m. last night, and I got here like 5 p.m. today. So
Wow.
that's
Wow.
what 12 17 hours.
Wow.
17
You
hours.
been to America before?
Yes,
Okay. All right.
mostly
Cool.
on the East Coast.
Was the East Coast first time to Nebraska?
First time.
All right. Well, it's pretty nice today. It was kind of cool. So you don't need no long johns or nothing. Um,
You would have needed some yesterday.
yeah, you would probably do some long johns yesterday for real. It was cold. Um, but welcome to Omaha.
Thank you.
How long you gonna be here?
Just one day, and I will leave back.
So you flying out tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay. What's the day? Today Monday?
Today is Monday.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Today is Making Money Monday. All right, y'all. Again, we're gonna talk about dollars and cents. We're talking about bartering. We're talking about trading. We're talking about collaborating. We're talking about partnering. We're talking about consignment. We're talking about referrals. We're talking about collective economics. We're talking about savings. We're talking about investing. We're talking about mutualism, not communism, not socialism, not even capitalism. Mutualism is the new system that we need to go with because it's mutual for us to work together.
Yeah.
It benefits both of us.
Yeah.
That's the new system. It's Godhood. We're taking over every hood, y'all. Ghana's on the map, man. So, what kind of fish do y'all have over there? Yeah, you eat fish?
Yes, we eat fish. I'm not a big fan of fish, so I don't even know the names of the fishes. But
Okay,
there is red fish, I know.
red
There
fish.
is cassava fish. I don't know if you know that here.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know tilapia?
Oh yeah, we had tilapia. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
these are
So
common.
you have Maui,
I don't
a
know
grouper,
that.
a grouper.
I know. Yeah. The red fish is in the grouper family.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh man, grouper is good. Oh man. Oh man. I like to try that redfish then.
Okay.
I like to try that for sure. Anything that we didn't discuss, brother, that you want to make sure that we get across? Anything that we didn't talk about that you want to make sure that we talk about? Um, any shots out because you got people back in Ghana and say, "Well, you came to Nebraska, you got all big time, you forget about me." You didn't say that. So anyone you want to say some shots out to or say hello?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. So I want to say a big thank you to my colleagues at LifeNet International who will be listening to me right now. And back home in Ghana to our First Lady, Her Excellency Rebecca Kufuado, for her excellent work in malaria control and all of Infanta Malaria Prevention Foundation and the entire team of LifeNet International in Africa. Thank you.
Cool, man. We appreciate your effort. There's no better move than a love thy neighbor move, without a doubt. Bro, Willie, anything else you got to say? Just a recap of what's going to be happening tomorrow.
We just want people to come out from 8 to 9. It's a registration. 9, it's a breakfast, and then we have a couple of speakers there. Dr. Gooch. We have Lynn Anderson. Then we have a panel. Then we have a keynote speaker, Idris. And so it's an opportunity to just come out, network, and learn more about malaria, but more importantly, how you can support malaria.
Idris, you speak very fluent English. You speak better than I do. Did America or did England conquer Ghana? Who was the colony?
Ghana was a British colony. Oh, it's the British that took all the slaves from people from Ghana up here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
The 400 years a
Uh-huh.
colony to Britain.
Okay. All right. That's why you speak very good English. Omaha, the Burbs of Bless, man. It's good to connect with Idris. I'm glad Brother Willie brought you over here.
Thank you.
Um, the knowledge is necessary, so we can help out our brothers and sisters even better. But it starts with knowledge. Omaha, the Birds of Bless, it is a certified, God certified event. If you need a brownie point to get to heaven, I know y'all been bad because y'all been robbing the hood. But if you want to go to heaven, you need to support tomorrow. It's God certified because God gonna ask you when you die, did you go to that? Did you go? Did you talk? Did you listen? I'm gonna say yes because I won't be in the building. And so we want to make sure you guys come out and support y'all because it's a good thing. Um, you saw we fought this pandemic. Man, I'm telling you, these are the last days, and I'm telling you, the only way we're gonna make it through is with love, truly love. If we don't demonstrate that, God gonna get you for real. And so, but for those that demonstrate love, we're gonna be saved. And so, this is an opportunity where we can save, and then also develop that kinship with our homeland. Y'all call it Africa, I call it homeland, and this is the new land. All right. Good to meet you, big brother. Brother Willie, any shouts out, any last words?
Nope. I'm just glad that Idris is here, and I want to thank LifeNet for showing so much support and actually getting him here. And just come out tomorrow, man. Show your love and support for what we're actually trying to do, and take a stand.
How can we get in contact with your organization if they want to donate, if they want to participate? Because you said they had offices here in America.
Yeah. So online, LifeNet, lninternational.org, lninternational.org.
Well, we appreciate you. Omaha, the Birds of Bloods. We got my man, Mr. Soul Show, coming on live at 7 o'clock tonight. Again, we're getting prepared for Father's Day celebration. Hopefully, I'll have some word on who we're going to be bringing, man. We're going to be launching. It's going to be a nice Father's Day because, Father's Day ranks lower than Halloween's. Yeah, ghosts and goblins get more love than fathers. And so we got to show some love to the most endangered species here in Omaha, Nebraska. And so the only way to do it is to do it. Omaha, we are out of here. Boss with us. Everybody happy, you want to be happier. You know what's coming next, bench your block in a hearse. Been put in front of the X like that fire I immerse. Just send pictures to flip, but that's my can't forget them. Nobody check for cool, but I still tell them that we miss. I'm still chasing the dreams that we had when we were children. Serving fiends, got the studio in the kitchen. I was just in elementary, mama started. Cause everybody told I was heading to penitentiary. I'm outside with guns, real young in the club, around drugs. Coming home smelling like I was just fishing. All of my big cousins used to always come and get